Hello everyone, welcome to today's wonderful session. Today we're going to talk on a topic that says values. I see everybody wants to create or become a person of value. Everybody wants to become a person of value where they can go and establish or create some values or some certain type of lifestyle. Before we move further, I would want us to define the meaning of value. Value are principles or standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. Keynote: values are principles, standards of behavior, one's judgment of what is important in life. If you want to have or you want to live a life of happiness, meaning and fulfillment, you have to create values for yourself. You have to create values for yourself. When you create values for yourself, you find out that external bodies will keep on valuing you. You find out that people outside will keep on valuing you because you have established these values within you first. You see, values are created, established, and then followed. Values don't come by chance, but by deliberate action and decisions. Values don't come by chance, but by deliberate actions and decisions. Now, someone might ask, how do we create values for ourselves? Number one, decision. You have to make some decisions for yourself. You have to make some decisions and stand by them, no matter the outcome or the result of your life at that moment from that decision. Yeah, others might be doing other stuff which might fetch them money or for fun, but you have made a decision not to indulge or to do all these things for this fun or for money. This decision you have made, you have to stand by it. That is how you create value. You have to stand by it irrespective of what you are facing or the outcome of it. Some persons might be promiscuous, some ladies might be promiscuous because of fun, out of fun, or because they need money. But you, based on your standard of lifestyle or standard of living or your standard of behavior and the decision you've made, you find out that you won't want to live this lifestyle because you have some value and some honor to protect. This is what decision making does in creating value. Number two, you need to have a belief. You don't need to be tossed by the wind. You need to have a belief and stand by that belief. Some persons, their beliefs are religious based, either Islam religion, Christian, Buddhist, or something. That is their own belief. While some, their beliefs are naturally based, either humanity or setting a good example or being good to people. You need to have a belief. You don't need to be tossed by the wind. You don't need to be tossed by the wind of various beliefs or things people say just because you don't have a belief on your own. Someone might come now and say, okay, this is my belief. I believe life should be this way and should be this way, and you follow up. At some point in time, you find out that, oh, this is not what I want. You jump to this place and you keep, no. You don't need to be tossed by the wind. You need to set your own belief. This belief you are setting will set a standard for you to follow and to live your lifestyle based on value. Thirdly, priority. Priority creates importance in our life. If you're setting a priority, this priority is based on the importance of this thing to your life. So, in order to create value, you have to set your priorities right. Your priority should be above your pleasures or above some short-term pleasures. This is your priority. Set what is important to you in life. They are your priorities. It should be above short-term pleasure. Some persons, marriage are their priorities. Yeah, marriage are their priorities. So since marriage is your priority, you don't need to indulge yourself in promiscuity. You don't need to be promiscuous. You don't need to sleep around with different men. You don't need to open your legs to different men. Since this is your priority, this is very much important to you. This is life. You have to create values to live a life of meaning. Fourthly, we have responsibility. Taking responsibility for your action and inaction. For whatsoever you do, this is my responsibility. I will take it. You have done something, the consequences of those things, of your action and inaction, you are bold enough to take them. You are bold enough to face it. This is how you create values. You don't do something and you run away without taking responsibility of it. A man who runs away from the consequence of his action is a man of no value. Yes, you've done this. You have to take full responsibility of it. Whatsoever it takes, whatever it is, you have to take responsibility of it. You don't need to run away. Don't run away from responsibilities, especially responsibilities that comes with their wrong decisions in life or their wrong actions in life. You have to stand by every consequence that comes with your action or your inactions in life. This should be your responsibility. Some persons, they say responsibilities. Once you run away from your responsibilities, you are not creating any value for yourself. You have to set responsibilities and accept them. Accept the consequences that comes with it. Accept everything that flows with it. This is how you establish values. This is how you establish some principles or some standards of living for yourself. And this will make a meaning for you in your life. Lastly on the list, we have purpose. Purpose. You see, there is no value when purpose is not known. There is no value when purpose is not known. Some persons, their purpose in life is to be a good father. That is your purpose in life. This is your purpose in life. You have to be a good father to your children. Yes, you have to be a good father to your children. This is your purpose in life. That's correct. Some persons, their purpose in life are different. If you set your purpose in life, you find out that you start creating values that matches to that purpose. You have a purpose of becoming a father in life. You find out that your values or your priorities will start changing. Your lifestyle or your standard of behavior will start changing because you have other people you want to instill some kind of lifestyle in there, and you can't live a life that have no value when you want to instill value in your children, and you want to watch them act or live their life based on this value or this standard of behavior. So you have to create purpose for your living. You have to create a purpose for your living. If you want to be a mom, you want to be a mother, you have to create a purpose. You have known your purpose of becoming a mother. You have to create a value based on this purpose. If you want to be a leader, you want to do whatsoever you want to do, you have to create a value based on your purpose. But you must first know your purpose, know what you want to do. If there are no purpose, there are no values. Yeah, these are the little things you have to do in order to create value for yourself. First of all, decision. Make decisions. Secondly, belief. Thirdly, priorities. Know your priorities. Know your priorities. Know when to say yes and when to say no. Fourthly, your responsibility. You are able to take the bull by the horn. This is your responsibility. Yes, whatever comes out of this, I am going to face it myself. Yes, this is your responsibility. You take the bull by the horn. Then lastly, purpose. Define your purpose and values will arise. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this will help someone out there to create values for themselves and create some standard of living or behaviors for themselves, which will give their life a meaning and create happiness while they are having their journey here on earth. Thank you very much. Your responsibility.